Just come back to you. Now, Israeli President Isaac Herzog has condemned the attack on Jewish people in Australia. Let's listen in.
In these very moments, our sisters and brothers in Sydney, Australia, have been attacked by vile terrorists in a very cruel attack on Jews who went to light the first candle of Hanukkah on Bondi Beach. Our heart goes out to them. Our heart misses a beat. The entire nation of Israel misses a beat in this very moment as we pray for the recovery of the wounded. We pray for them, and we pray for those who've lost their lives. We send our warmest strength from here, from Jerusalem, and we repeat our alert time and again to the Australian government to seek action and fight against the enormous wave of anti-Semitism which is plaguing Australian society. Let's hope for better news, and we hope to see them all healing and healing.
I have Major General Gigi Dwivedi joining me on the broadcast. Major General Dwivedi, this attack, of course, during Hanukkah celebrations has targeted Jews. What would you like to say on that?
Well, Vishali, first and foremost, it's a very tragic news that 10 innocent lives have been lost while they were celebrating the occasion, and specifically the Jewish community have been targeted. That means that it's definitely a terrorist attack which has targeted a particular community. Well, I think this is a phenomenon that world over, the terrorists are attacking one community or the other. And in Australia, also in certain parts of Europe, the anti-Semitism is gaining ground. And this is not good for the world at large, because terrorism cannot be accepted. And when terrorists attack any particular community, and this needs to be condemned in the harshest of language. And the globe must come together, because terrorism has no place, whether it is in one community or against the other. Now, I think Australian government has come out very strongly on this issue, and also the law enforcing agencies have apprehended the culprits. And I would say that as far as the terrorism is concerned, the laws must be very harsh and the punishment should be exemplary, because there's too much of legality, the cases hanging over, and that is not acceptable. That only encourages terrorists to carry on with these activities. So all I can say in brief is that firstly, it's a very sad news. Secondly, this must be condemned across the globe, because India stands for the highest, punishment against the terrorists, and we have taken terrorism as a global issue, and they can't be good or bad terrorists. That's a tragedy. That world is not on the same page when we come to talk of terrorism, because there is a identification or categorization of good terrorists and bad terrorists. I would say that terrorist is a terrorist and must be dealt as one entity. And finally, I think once again, our condolences to the families who are lost in loved ones, and I'm sure Australian government will act swift and bring those culprits or perpetrators of terrorism to the justice. Vaishali.
Major General Dwivedi, please stay on with me. Now, another video shows people running away from the beach.